Wishing you all a very, very happy new year. Welcome to Ask Charlie, to the start of 2023. And I'm going to try my best to do one blog a week and one vlog a week. So a blog will be more of a how-to video, and then a vlog will be kind of come along with me. So this is the first blog of 2023, and we're starting off in my laundry room. I don't often bring you in here because it's normally full of laundry, to be honest. I have been busy since we've been back from skiing, getting on top of all of the laundry, the skiing clothes, all that jazz. But I thought it would actually be really useful to share with you how I wash our ski jackets and salopettes. But this is also relevant to any waterproofs. So actually it's not just for those people that are skiing, it's useful for everyone. And I thought that it would be really, really helpful for me to share with you what I do. Florence is actually at my feet gnawing on a treat. If you hear a little bit of an odd noise, and I think that's Maud pottering around. No, it's Tess. Tess has come in. You're going to come and say hello to everybody. Come on then. So this is Tess. She's very, very old. She's 14 and Maud is her sister. Maud's back is a lot better. She wasn't great at the end of the year, but Gussie actually said to me last night, he said, "Mummy, I think she's turned the corner." And I'm really pleased we didn't put her on cage rest, because that would have made her thoroughly depressed. But actually she's quite happy pottering around gently. She's not coming for walks. You've just been for a lovely long walk, haven't you? A friend came over with her dog. We went for a lovely dog walk this morning. And Florence, I'm not going to disturb her, is gnawing on a treat. Anyway, let's crack on with this and how I use it and what we do with it. So, Nicked Wax is the product that I use. I've been using this for many years, probably, I don't know, 20 years, something like that. It's a really great product for your waterproofs, and I swear by it. It's always worked really, really well for us. So there's a green bottle and a purple bottle. You can get it for like down jackets, but this is just the sort of bog standard Nicked Wax. I've probably got some in my cupboard. No, I haven't got any of the down one to hand, but this is what I use. So the Tech Wash is for a technical cleaner for waterproof clothes. So it's a part of a two system. So this is the waterproofing element and this is the washing element. It's important that you don't put a whole load of stuff in there at once. It can be a bit tempting to do everybody's ski gear in one go, but actually they recommend that you just do a maximum of 2 items at a time, and that is what I have always done. Now the most important thing to do is check that pockets are empty, and I actually zip them up when I've checked. I know that Gus's ski jacket was packed before I took his ski pass out, so I knew that that was still in there. So check all pockets are empty and zip them up. And that I'm going to pop into our washing machine here. And then I'm going to do his salopettes at the same time, and again checking the pockets. Some sweet wrappers, we don't want to wash those, and zip them up. You could actually, let's take those off because those don't need to go in. Those are just to hold his salopettes up. Whip those off and pop those in my machine, and I'm going to move you down so you can see. So when I opened my cupboard up there, I saw that I actually had some Nicked Wax from before, and I did find my downproof. So that is if you've got an item of clothing with feathers in, which my ski jacket does have. So open up your soap drawer, make sure that it's clean, that there's no kind of backlog of the product. That's also the down proofing one. Give this a good shake, and we're quite hard water, so I'm going to use 3 caps. If you have soft water, you can just use 2 capfuls, and it goes in your main soap dispensing drawer. So 3 capfuls in there. It is important that you give it a shake. So I bought some new mixed wax because I wasn't sure if I had enough. And I find like when I'm washing all the ski gear, I just want to wash it, so I want to make sure that I've got some in the cupboard to spare. Close that and then just put it on a normal wash as per the labels. Actually, let's just check and see what the label, oh, I had a sticker on there, what the label says. If it says, no, it doesn't tell me. So I'm actually just going to put this in at 30 degrees. These salopettes, they should have washing instructions, but they really don't. No. So I'm going for 30 degrees, which I think is a pretty safe bet. So I'm going to go easy care 30, and this can just have a normal spin cycle. When we do the next wash, it needs to have a low spin cycle, but for now it's fine. So I'm just going to press that and let those wash there. Put those to one side. And what am I going to do? I'm actually going to whiz over around now and have a quick blitz while those are washing, and then we'll come back in an hour when they've finished and I'll show you the second step. My washing machine has pinged to say that it has finished that first cycle, so I'm actually just not even going to open the door. I'm just going to open this. Now it says to use 2 capfuls per garment. However, because Gus's salopettes aren't that big, I'm actually just going to use probably 2.5 capfuls max of the TX Direct Wash-In Waterproofing for wet weather clothing. Now, as I talked to you about this not just being, oh, and make sure you shake the bottle first. As I talked about it not just being ski gear, I would do exactly the same for my waterproof coats, my waterproof trousers, things like that. If you wash a waterproof coat in, so that's my half, with normal washing detergent, you will take away the waterproofness of that garment. So never use either, you know, for horses' rugs, anything that's waterproof, do not use normal detergent on it. It's better to wash it with absolutely no detergent, nothing, than wash it with detergent, because you will wreck that item of clothing. Trust me, I have done it. And there is nothing worse than being out when it's peeing down with rain in a coat that's not waterproof and you get wet through to the skin. It's miserable. So never, never, never use normal detergent. It is better to wash it with nothing, or use Nix wax. So I'm now going to use it again on 30 degrees on a synthetic cycle, so that's actually the same as I've just done, but with a low spin. I don't want to spin out all the waterproofing that is in that. So I'm just going to pop, I can change the spin cycle. I'm going to pop it onto 400, so it will still be quite wet when I take it out, but that is a good thing. And I just hang it up. I will show you that bit when it's done in an hour, and I pop a towel down just in case there's any dripping, so I'm not hanging it out on carpet, but we'll talk more about that in a moment. So I'm just going to press for it to go, do its thing, and then I will see you again in an hour. The washing machine has pinged for the second time. I'm just going to put an old towel down here on the floor and open up the door. And They are quite wet, like you can feel that they haven't had a good spin. I just keep some hangers hanging there, and with the jacket I'm just going to hang it up on the pulley there. Hang on. Excuse me, I've got to sneeze. And then the salopettes I'm just going to flip over there like so. Hang on, let's move you up. I'm going to get dripped on here. I'm going to talk to you through the salopettes. So you can probably see that they are dripping, but I know you're going to think it's crazy. That's what we want. They're going to drip dry. I am not, and some of you that have followed me for a long time will know that I have got a Sheila's Made. Can you see my Sheila's Made? Just about. I have got a Sheila's Made above the Aga, and I'm not drying these with heat. I mean, I probably could, it would be fine. But A, I don't want them dripping above the Aga, and B, I just think it's better that they air dry naturally. You can, with the NYX wax, drying air dry or tumble dry on a low setting if the care label allows. I'm just not a massive fan of the tumble dryer for drying things from soaking, from wet. So I air dry everything, and then I might just fluff it up in the tumble dryer just to soften it. Although saying that, I do put towels in from wet, not wet, like well spun. I put the towels on a maximum spin. So our spin maximum cycle is 1,400 reps per minute. And so the towels go from there into the tumble dryer. But we can talk about towels another day. Anyway, I'm going to let these dry, and I'm going to take you upstairs to talk about packing away ski things, how I pack them away, what I do, etc, etc. And actually I don't have any other laundry to do today, so I'm going to put another 2 items in to wash now and get those going, and they may as well just drip here at the same time. So I'm going to do that and chat to you upstairs about how I pack everything away. And here we are in my bedroom with a mountain of ski things, which I thought I would just chat through how I pack everything away. So these are from Lakeland, and they are their vacuum totes. These are the standard size, and I actually was in a Lakeland recently and stocked up, so I've got those. The reason why I love them, and they are quite expensive, but they are really robust, they are strong, they work, they are brilliant, and they last for years. I have bought cheaper ones and it's just not the same quality. So I think sometimes it's better to spend a little bit more on something that you know is really, really good and going to last a long time. So they are this size, if that is helpful. And you can get masses in them. Actually, let me put that back up there and then you can see. So I've actually put mine and Coco's ski things in here because they'll fit. Coco's actually wearing the same size clothes as me, and somebody asked where I got Coco's ski gear from, and she was actually wearing a jacket and salopettes that were mine this trip. Mountain Warehouse has a great selection. These I actually got in Mountain Warehouse. They're in the sale, and Mountain Warehouse has some amazing sales. You can get them online as well. There are some shops. I actually bought these in store, and these are just, they're not the best colour particularly, but for thermal base layers, They're really, really good. And I actually got a couple of pairs for Archie, and I got this pair for Coco, which she didn't wear this trip, but I know that she will do in the future. And they were $14.99. So we wear base layers under, so things, you know, the boys wear these thermal base layers. I actually just wear leggings, my workout leggings. It's better if you wear, so you've got to be very careful about this area. So if you have got base layers that are ruckledy with your socks against your ski boots, it can be quite uncomfortable. So it's better to have base layers that stop actually at your knee, and then you have your ski socks and you don't get that ruckledy effect. I find actually my workout leggings are snug enough that I have my ski sock over the top, and I just make sure that there are no ruckles. But with the children it can be a problem, so that is something to think about, particularly if you're winter skiing. So December, February half term, it can be really, really cold, and so I think base layers are then essential. If you're spring skiing, then you can actually just get away with wearing your ski socks and your salopettes and be perfectly warm. I personally hate getting cold, so I wear let me show you. I wear a turtleneck under my mid layer. So these I actually just get, this is again an H&M one. They're really soft, they're cotton, and they're just really easy to wear. So you could put a vest under that, then this. There was one day that was particularly cold and I did put a vest on. I actually got too hot and needed to take my mid layer off. Let me show you what I mean by a mid layer. So this is my mid layer, and then I wear my ski jacket on top. You can just wear, I mean, I have lots of long sleeve white t-shirts. I could wear that for, say, spring skiing and either just my jacket, or this with just a little vest underneath would be perfect in spring. But I actually find popping a polo neck on, turtleneck, polo neck, on underneath my mid layer is perfect for me, because I like to keep my neck warm. And then I wear, and actually that is still in the wash, but there is, no that's not. I wear, and I think I showed it to you while we were skiing, I wear a fleecy snood around my neck. So I have got ski socks, gloves, goggles, base layers, mid layers, long johns, all in this bag for Coco and I. And then I have got a bag for the boys as well, which is here. And once our salopettes and jackets are washed, I can put them in here and I can vacuum all the air out, zip them up, and you can label them if you need to, but they've got this window here so I can see that there are pinks and reds in there. I know that that's a girly one and that's a boys one. I have got, let me move you down so you can see. I've got an old suitcase here, and this suitcase, the wheels don't work any longer. So I've commandeered it for snow boots, and I've got my ski helmet in there as well. Snow boots are really bulky. I store all of this up in the attic. I want to make sure that it's not going to get mothed. It's not going to get, you know, it's not just going to be in the way and loose. Oh, Florence has come to say hello. Hello, darling. Come and say hello to everybody, because you were eating a treat earlier, weren't you? Yes. Hello, my darling. You love to come up and help me. You do. You do, you do. Where's your mummy? She's probably asleep in front of the Aga. Yes, she probably is. So that's how I store our things, and I find it's just helpful. I mean, I could store everything in a suitcase, but then if you're going away, it's really annoying. You've got to unpack the suitcase. And I find, like, for example, Gus is going on a school ski trip later this year, and I know that I've got all of his stuff in that bag. I can easily just get it out without having to go into the suitcase to find it. So, you know, think carefully when you're packing things away. Are there going to be things that you need? Personally, I don't keep our snow boots out for the children to use all year round. It doesn't get that cold here. But if I needed them, I know that they're in there and they're easily accessible. So that is basically how I pack all of our ski things away. I will, and I talked about this in Vlogmas, and a few of you said, yes, please, that would be helpful, Charlie. I will leave a list, and you can click on the link down below of my packing list for an adult. I've got one for children. I've done a video of what to pack when you're taking children skiing, and I will leave my packing list of what I take linked down below. Remember, and I have had a few people comment on previous videos, I'm a girl that doesn't like to travel light. I like to wear things that are clean. I will wear my mid layer, you know, three times, could even wear it 4 times. So I just have a couple of mid layers, but I like to have whatever is next to my skin clean every day. And that's just, you know, that's personal preference. And so I don't travel light, but I like to be comfortable. My motto is be prepared. So I like to be prepared for all eventualities. Anyway, I really hope that you have found this helpful. Remember, it is not just for skiing. It is how to wash your waterproofs as well, and some useful how I store things away. Massive, I mean, this isn't sponsored by Lakeland, but I am a massive fan of these. They are great. They last for years. They've got these handles, so it's really easy to pick them up. And it's also got, which I love about bags, it's got a double zip, so you don't have to you know, zip all the way around. You can just easily do that, and you know, that is perfect for storing away our things. And I know that I can get our jackets and our salopettes in there, and then we are done, ready for another skiing trip at some point in the future. Anyway, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave me your tips, because it's really helpful for other people as well. So in the comments down below, do give us your tips as well. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of my new videos. I hope you like this format of a how-to video once a week and a vlog as well. I hope that you enjoy that. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, and lots of love.